Okay, welcome everyone. This is my Let's Play series on the Rainy Day Skyblock server, Season 6 and Episode 12. Okay, if you watched the last episode, you'll know that I had to cut it off early because I had too much footage. So I will play the rest of the footage that I had saved, had recorded, but one thing I did want to mention now is that I can't find my bow. Yep, I do not have a bow. My normal bow, I have most of my stuff over here, but yeah, there's no bow. So I went looking in all the usual spots here, in my chests over there, my chest in there, in my PVs, could not find it. So I went looking in past footage, which I haven't actually shown yet, so that will be in the footage that you'll see shortly. And at the end of one of the recordings, when my inventory was open, I saw it there, and then later on at the start of the next recording, when I opened my inventory, I could see that it wasn't there, and I had no idea what happened until I remembered that I did make some dispensers for the what I was doing, which was a change up there, and I actually auto made the dispensers. And unfortunately, when you auto make dispensers, what does Minecraft do? It automatically puts in bows, and it selected my bow as one of the bows to use instead of the generic bows that I had. So yeah, I used a fantastic bow to to make a dispenser. Great. All right, so what I have to do now is I have to see if I can make myself a new bow. All right, I did have a bow there with hard string 1. I'm pretty sure I didn't have any others if I look over here. No other bows in there, and yeah, there's no other bows anywhere else. If I come over here, in here, there's no bows there. I do have an enhanced lapis, but I'll see what I can do without doing the lapis at first. So yeah, there we go. That was lots of fun. So what I need to do is first I need to get the vanilla enchants for the bow. So let's just buy a couple of bows. And I'll probably buy 3 just to start with. All right, so come up here and let's go into here, and we'll go with the normal bow. Flame. Okay, so power 4, flame, and unbreaking. Okay, power goes up to 5, doesn't it? Pretty sure it does. So let's do another one. Unbreaking 3 just by itself. And another one. Punch 1 just by itself. Okay, well I do need them. But which means I need some more bows. So what I'm going to do is go back into the shop again, and I think what I'll do is I'll buy another 3, but just to quickly make it a bit quicker, let's just do that. So buy bows, fill inventory, and 3 bows. Okay, and then I can just pick that up again. All right, let's try again. Flame, don't really need it. Okay, so I don't need that one. I will disenchant that one. There's power 4. Flame, unbreaking, power 4 again. Power, yeah, okay. So what's the other one thing I need? I think it's just punch is the only... Oh, I do need infinity, don't I? All right, so let's look for... Okay, didn't need to look for infinity. Okay, all right, so infinity. All right, so flame. Okay, let me just have a quick check. Just on the Minecraft wiki. Power. I'm pretty sure it goes up to 5, but let's check. If it lets me in. Yeah, out of coffee. It does go up to 5. Okay, so all right, so I'm going to use that one. I'm going to use that one. That will get me power 4 and unbreaking 4. So then I just need punch. So I don't need that, I don't need that, and I don't need that. Okay, so let's take these ones out. And we'll go back in. Power, power, power. Okay, so what's that one? That's punch 1. Okay. I don't know whether there's anything else. Let's have a look at bow enchants. See if I can find... Okay, power, punch, flame, infinity, unbreaking. Yeah, that's it. Unbreaking, so punch can go up to 2. So that's all I need. All right, okay. So let's go here, and we'll go infinity and flame and power and unbreaking. So 17 levels, power 5, unbreaking 4, flame and infinity. And then I think what I'll do is I'll just go that one and that one make that one, and then that one and that one make that one. I mean, that's a lot of levels just to add punch 2, but I've got the levels, that's fine, and it's easy for me to get levels. So there we go. So that is my base 1. And now hard string, I have hard string 1 there. So let's go and see what I can get. I think I did get another hard string, so let's have a look and see what that is. Hard string 2. Hard string I think goes up to 5, doesn't it? Alright, so let's have a quick look at enchants to see what I need. I'm pretty sure I know what it is, but it's always best to check just in case I have forgotten. So alright, so it only goes up to 3. That's okay, so maybe I'll keep that 1 and see if I can get another 1, and that'll get me up to 3. So hard string 3. Ruination. Don't really need ruination, but I might as well put it on. That's it. So in epic, I think it's pretty much only critical, isn't it? Critical and skull crusher. Let's just check. Critical. So crit 3. Skull Crusher 3. And the other one is Zeus, which is only swords and axes. Okay. And then in Mystical, Hunter 5. And Voidbringer. Okay. All right. So, Ruination, I should be able to get pretty easily. Okay, they're all ones. Okay, I'll just grab the 2 2s for now. That's the hard string I'll keep. So these Ruinations can all go back in the box. Okay, crit. Now I think I do have a crit, but yeah, it's only crit 1. I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to keep that for Void, I think. Skull Crusher. Oops. Ah, I did it again. Alright, there we go. Skull Crusher, 1, 1, and 2. Okay, 1 and 2. Okay, exactly the same. So I'll keep the couple of 2s and I'll put these ones back. Okay, Hunter. What do I have for Hunter? Hunter 1, Hunter 1, Hunter 2. Okay, that's not very good. I will put them on. I might do some enchants later to try and get Hunter 5. Also probably try and get Hardstring. And then Voidbringer. Okay, well Voidbringer I should definitely have. No, I've only got 4 there. What have I been doing? Been throwing them out or what? Okay, okay, 3, 3. Okay, I have actually been consolidating them, I think, so that's okay. Alright, let's put those back. Alright. Okay, so once again, we'll go up to the anvil. I mean, I do have anvil command, but let's just do this. Okay, so we have Hunter 2 and Hunter 2 make Hunter 3. Okay, Ruination 2 and Ruination 2 make Ruination 3. Skull Crusher 2 and Skull Crusher 2 make Skull Crusher 3. And I've got Voidbringer 3. I have this one has Hardstring and this one. So I think, yeah. Alright, I might go and try and do. I've got 1. Let's try and do 1, and hopefully I'll get one custom. Hopefully I'll get Hardstring. I only need Hardstring 1, but if it'll probably give me Ruination though, won't it? Let's try it. Yep. Okay. Let's remove that. I don't think I've got enough for another one. I doubt it. Let's just go and see. Actually, I don't have the levels anyway. All right. So what I'll do then is I'll go and do Hunter 3, Ruination 3, Skull Crusher 3, and Voidbringer 3. All right. What was that one? Hard string. Yeah, I want to save hard string. So let's just save that there. And I've got those two. All right. So I think what I'll do now is I will go and actually what I will do. Okay, so let me just go into Workbench and convert all of these here, and I will put these back in here for now. There we go. So that'll get me, yeah, okay, I'll need a lot more. All right. So yeah, I will sit down and do some mining. However, what I also will do, I did do this, I just added a roof to it. Yeah. What I'll also do though is, if we're going to pass, and go back to the Underworld pass, I have completed it. So that means I have some stuff that's not claimed. So let's just make sure I've claimed everything up to it first. I'll just see if I can find anything that's doesn't say claimed. No, that's good so far. Okay, keep going. No, have claimed it all. And so here we're up to, here we go. Okay, so alright, XP is good. I need the XP for the levels for the enchants, the final cloud coins, and then we go tornado keys, tsunami key, sprite key, cosmetic key, and monthly crate key. Alright. Okay. So I'm going to go and open those in the chance that I may get some enchant books. Come on. Yeah, that I may get some enchant books. So what I'll do is I'll put some stuff away. So I'm going to put these bows away. I might just put these stuff away as well. Alright, let's put everything in here. Alright, so just a reminder, everything is in this this one here. Alright, and what I might also do, I have 6,243 cloud coins. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into buy, and I'm going to buy a monthly crate key. So let's go into keys, New Year's key, event key, monthly key. I don't want a New Year's, so I want a monthly. So yep, and I only want one, so 3,200 for me. And 1, 2, 3. There we go. I have 2 of them. Right, let's go. All right. So I have 3,000 cloud coins left, 3,043. So I have enough to buy the next pass, but it also leaves me 1,000 in case anything else happens. So let's go with the tornado keys to start with. Right, 2 more tornado keys. Another sprite key, that's good. Hatch packs I need, XP I need. And a smelt wand. Okay. Let's just put these up here. Bring these back down. Keep going. Okay, a tornado key is fantastic. Not a tornado key, a tsunami key, sorry. Two more tornado keys. Okay, well that's nice anyway. Right, let's put those up there. Oh, and I got... Oh, I don't remember when I got that. Okay. Alright, let's just move the monthly keys up out of the way. And we'll keep going. Mortal enchant books. Okay, that's good. Did I get hard string? Durable, poison blade, gold hardening. I didn't. Okay. Alright, I will be back in a sec. Okay, sorry about that. Alright, let's keep going. So we have another tornado key. Okay, some money, some slabs, and a cleaver. Okay, so I'm finished with the tornado keys. I'm just going to go and put some stuff up here. Okay, alright, so now we have the tsunami keys. Okay, peak spawn, smelt, high spawn unlocked. Okay, nothing major there. Let's try again. Okay, some more hatch packs. 20,000 XP. Okay, so I'll have enough XP to do some enchants anyway. Lots of enchant books there, and they've all gone. Okay, 64 by 64 special. Okay, I need that, but I know somebody was looking for some of those over the weekend, so maybe. And I also got 500,000. Okay, maybe I can sell it. All right. All right. Is that everything? Yep. Okay, so sprite keys, let's do those. Yeah, pet coins. I mean, pet coins are good, which means I'd never have to actually do pet fights again. Just do the pet coins and go and buy hatch packs, I suppose. A universal, that's nice. Okay. Right, and then a cosmetic key. I'm just going to open it. Where did I get? A castaway. Let's open it. A duplicate. Alright, so we're up to the monthly crate key. Okay. Alright, let's see what we get. I'm not going to try and read them out as they go. We're just going to just have a look and see. Alright, so pet coins, spawners, weather totems, scale mail, 2 sprite keys, spawn egg, January leggings, January axe, 3 hollow hatch packs, and 2 cases. Alright. Okay, I mean, the leggings are good if I want to use them in the dungeon, but apart from that, it doesn't really matter. Alright, let's go again. Sprite keys is good. 15, sorry, 1.5. Oh, lots of sprite keys. and Tsunami keys. So 1.5 million, 35,000 XP, 1.5 million, 2 chrome hatch packs, nether cloth, sprite key, auto cell chest, sprite key, and Tsunami key. Okay, well that was quite good. Let's go into PV5 and again we'll get rid of all of these. I'll do the hatch packs later. Okay, so villager spawn egg is good. Charge blade spawner, blade spawner, blade spawner. So that should go there, shouldn't it? Yep. Alright. Okay, so I've got lots of sprites there, which means... Oh, okay, let's just do these ones then. But yeah, lots of sprite keys means lots of sprites. But it also means I'm going to run out of Skydust upgrading them. But that's okay. If I get enough Skydust sprites, then they pay for themselves anyway. Random enchant books. Okay, that's pretty useless. See what else we get. Mystical. Okay, might get something good out of those. I'll open the last one. Oh, I'm going to run out of room, aren't I? And epics. Okay. Alright, let's just go back into PV5. Put the hatch packs up there. Alright, I don't know why I've got all these. Have I got anything exciting in here? I think these are mainly... there are a couple of... Yeah, okay, nothing special. I'm going to go back the other way. Yep, okay. So what have I got here? Hunter, Lifesteal, Growth, Trimmer, Aegis 4, Guardian Angel, Projectile Protection, Big Catch, Guillotine, Lure. Alright. Actually... Alright, let's put these here. Okay, and then I can sort all those out later. And that one, and that one can come back out. I'll put these up here. Okay, and then now I have all the sprite keys. So let's open these for now, and I think I'll just call that a video, not a video, a intro, and we'll go on with what was left over from last episode. So I'm just going to quickly open these. Oh, no, hang on. Yeah, I'm just going to quickly open these. So money, oh, another universal, that's nice. Skydust is good. Knowledge is good. Skydust again is good. I like Skydust because I can upgrade them with money, which I've got lots of. Money, same with the universals. Skydust and money. Okay, that's fantastic. Now what I might have to do this episode therefore is build a sprite haul, because I've just got them out in the open, and now that I've got lots, I'll have to do something with them. So let's have a look at these verdant cases. Ivy chat tag, and I'll let this one go. I forgot to do that last one, so let's see what we get. a pickaxe skin. Okay. All right, there we go. All right, so right, so I'm gonna have to do some mining. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some mining so that I get enough e-lapis to get to get some enchants for my bow. And yeah, so there we go. Okay, so let's go back to the footage I had from the last episode, and we'll continue on from there, and I'll catch you afterwards. Okay, back again. Yeah, it looks like I'm getting disconnected from the internet occasionally. I think it's just the girls playing around with the console that's near the Wi-Fi router or the router, and they're just knocking some connections. But okay, let's just go back down here then, and let's have a look. So, yep. All right, so that seems to be working fine, and I'm not getting any ores in there, so that's working fine. I'll fix all this up a bit later to make it look a bit prettier, but I think that's basically it. So yeah, let's just do a little bit more. Yeah, so I can go fast, which will only get me a couple of which will only get me like a couple of blocks from the front. If that, I can go slow, which will get me quite a few more. But also when I do get the special ability activated, I can just go back and forth like this, and everything is pretty much everything is mined. Some reason the blocks that are received during that ability don't go into the collector, or not all of them do, but that's okay. We can work around that every half an hour or however long it is. All right, so there we go. I think that will do for me. So that's my yeah, so that's my ore gen. It's a bit big, but it's a fairly good one. All right, let's have a look and see what we've got in our ore again here. We do have some lapis lazuli, so that's good. All right, so there we go. So I've redone my ore gen, and yeah, okay. Yeah, I was thinking of removing this. I think I might just leave it. It's an okay building. It's fine. Back down to 129 levels though. So I think what I will do is I will I'll have to see if I can get up a few levels. So let's go into slaying and equip, and we'll go like that. Sweeping slash. Can't remember what was I on, 130, 129, something like that. I just saw a +8 there, which is the slaying, which is good. Cloud pass, that's what I have to do as well. Let's check the cloud pass when this finishes. Seems like a long minute. There we go. Okay, so 146. So I made at least 16 levels at fairly high levels, so that's okay. All right. Okay, let's go into pass then. Okay, so I'm on the last screen, which is great. So claimed. Right, so hollow hatch pack, tsunami key, XP, sprite key, cloud coins, sky dust, money, and another tsunami key. So I have left a cosmetic key, some XP, some more cloud coins, and then I get into the last set of keys, which is probably only going to take me a short amount of time. Now that I've got that the sweeping slash. So okay, let's just go clean up. Okay, I haven't set that area up for the for auto sell chest. I'm going to leave that and do that maybe sometime. And if I come here, I think I have that can go in there. All right, okay, let's go into, I haven't done my voting today. Let's go into crates. Okay, one vote. Right, what do I have? I have tsunami keys. Okay. Oh, 500,000, that's nice. Wave breaker, auto cell chest, and 5 hatch packs. Okay. Okay, so let's do the second one. Smelt, sell, pet coins, and XP. All right. A sprite key. Knowledge, that's fantastic. I need knowledge. And there's my 4 vote spins. All right. Okay, so regular hatch packs. And then a hollow hatch pack. Okay, that's only got a short time. And let's put these in. All right. Okay. I think I might just quickly vote for the few votes that I have. Sky dust. Ooh, village eggs. Come on. No. Okay. And last one. Alright, sky dust for most of them. And that gets me up to 44. Okay. All right, I think that will do for now. I'll go and do some grinding, and I'll work out whether I need to do a building around this before the end of the episode. Getting a little bit close to there. I need to do it out this way. Maybe I just put a roof on it and make it a little temple as it is. I'm not sure. Yeah, okay. All right. Now, where are we with with farms? Did I get advanced in this? I did. So where are we? Torch flowers. Did I plant the torch flowers? No, I didn't. Okay. Let's have a look. Right, didn't plant the torch flowers. Okay. Now I can't remember. Torchflower seeds. Yep. Okay, there we go. All right. I'll just grab inventory full, and we will go MP64. Nope, should have been on here. Right, here's one. I need to go back into shop. Look, I'm just going to buy an inventory full. It's like 6,000. Okay. All right. So I need this one. And that's it. All right. So let's just throw these. Alright, so now I just need to wait for these to grow and then I can harvest them. Same way as I did the other ones, just go straight along here and then do that one, and that one, and then I can go and do the same again. Alright. Okay, so the other thing I need to do is get the wood up to underworld wood, the warped up to advanced. It's fairly close. I have been relying on the sprites to get me there. If we go in and have a look, if I collect this 12 and 12, I've only got the 2 sprites. I did put the universal ones up back to Skydust because I was running really low on Skydust. I may be able to change that back again. We will see if I need to change them to knowledge or not. But wood, 300. Okay. Let's just go and do sprites. Knowledge, wood study, that one, and place, and then I can go in and upgrade him. I haven't upgraded all of the sprites, the money sprites that I added. That I just left them as level 1. I'll wait until I get up to I get some more sky dust, because if I want to upgrade my Orgen or my land, my island size, that's like 100,000, and if I do a couple of those, I've run out. So yeah, I'll just leave them for now. As long as they're doing something, that's fine. Plus, upgrading these cost quite a bit anyway in Skydust. So if I get ones that I have to upgrade, I'll do it, but other ones I can leave. Okay. And there we go. Updated. All right. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. So I'll do some grinding and see how I go. See if I can get my levels up. See if I can get my my C pass up, so I can open some crates and get some missions done. I do need to do a couple more dungeon runs, so I'll probably do those as well. But I'll be back after the break. Okay, welcome back everyone. Alright, I've been doing a little bit of mining and a little bit of slaying, and I have got myself 9 enhanced lapis, and I have 246 levels, so that's enough for 3 level 3 enchants. So let's go in and see what we can get. Hopefully I'll get something nice, but we'll see. Hunter, Voidbringer, and Guillotine. Alright, so nothing special. Let's just put those back in there. Alright. Okay, alright. Okay, so yeah, the mining thing is doing well. It's working well. I've gotten a couple of the like 3, I think, abilities activated and gone through, and then the sweeping slash, so that's doing excellent. Let's have a look at pass. I think I got 1 or 2 extra pass. Yeah, there's 1, and okay, nearly to 2. So yeah, I think I just need to keep doing that. I don't think there was anything really else. I just wanted to quickly get in here. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I built my little what is it? It takes blocks, spits out the individual items like iron blocks to iron ingots, and then sells them. So if I go in, I think I've got plenty of copper. So if I come in here, grab a few copper, a few stacks of copper blocks, and put them all up here. And then we turn it on, and we can see that it's blasting the copper blocks in here, and the copper blocks are slowly going down to here. So it's just an automatic sell. I don't need to convert them myself. I just throw them in here. You just have to be a bit careful that it doesn't overflow. You can see there it's already up to 1 row, but there is 6 rows, so it should be fine. But if it does get up there, you have to be careful to shut it off. Otherwise, if this is full, it'll just spit them out, and if you're not here, you'll lose the items. So let's just see how many this was. So that was about 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, nearly 5 stacks. And we'll just watch until it gets down to the bottom of the last stack, which hopefully won't be too long. Yeah, so nearly halfway there, and we're over halfway there, so it should be fine. Yeah, and there we go. So that keeps going. So that's just a quick, yeah, just a very quick way to sell my stuff, so that I don't have to keep opening up Workbench and decompressing them. Okay, and last stack. Now you could make this a bit quicker by putting another hopper here. You'd have to have that hopper come out here, go across here and into there, or at least out into another another auto cell chest, and that way you get stuff coming out twice as fast, but the stuff goes in a lot faster than that anyway. So yeah, there we go. So now I can turn that off, and that'll keep going in, and I'll sell all of those. All right. Yeah. Okay. So. Okay, that's right, I forgot about that. Okay, the other thing I did was I went in and had a look to check to see what pets I needed. I needed one common pet. However, I did go and add a whole heap of common eggs into hatch, and they hatched, and I got that common pet, so that's good. So now I need one uncommon. So I've only got 3 here, so I'm going to take 3. And I need 1 rare, so I need a spider for uncommon. I need a goat for rare, so I'll take 2, and hopefully I will get the needed one out of all of these. But if not, I'll just keep opening them. After rare, I do need 3 epics, which is a bit strange. I only need 1 legendary, I only need 1 mythic, and I need 4 celestials. So once I start getting to the point where it's like 12 hours or 6 hours to go, I'll go and start buying the hatch skips. But for the moment, I'll just let these, yeah, 1 hour. I mean, I could buy 1 hour hatch skips, but it's not really worth it. I'll just wait for all of these to hatch, see if I get the pet, the wanted pet. I do, however, need to go and get more eggs. I've only got 1 celestial, and I need 4 new celestials. So why don't we go and do that? So let's go into pets again, and we will select the fire pet, the slaying pets, and equip them. And let's go into pets again, and we'll go into teleport to arena, select pet island 5, and while I'm here, let's check with 6 hour. Okay, I will buy those. I've got plenty of money. I'll just buy them in preparation. Alright, okay, I'm going to take a bit of a break. I'll be back in a sec. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, I just had to serve up dinner, which was a little bit poor poor organization. That's okay. All right. yeah, I saw somebody else here, so I'm probably not going to get too many of the mushrooms because somebody else is fighting them. Let's see, there's a couple over here. Okay, where have I got? 100, okay. There we go. So yeah, so I'm looking for hatch packs. Don't really expect them to be that good, but even if I just get some, even if I just get coins, I can buy a couple of hatch packs if I need to. Alright, let's... button didn't work. Try again. Yep, there we go. Okay. Alright. Can't really see anything around. Lots of coins though. Alright, there's one guy up here. Okay, that's a one hit all of them so far, which is good. Did I... he beat me to it. Alright. Okay, see if I can see any red name tags around here. Nope. Alright, let's just go down. Yeah, okay. So I'm not having much luck here. Somebody else is a bit faster than me and does better attacks than me, so not really much point hanging around. So let's try going to... let's go to 6 and see what's around here. I don't think there's anything special here. Zoglins... Weakness is fire. They have 75. Let's try and see. Of course, I failed my first one and my second one. There we go. Okay, did a heal. Down to 15. He does some damage. There we go. Alright, 85. Alright. Alright. So yeah, this is what I need to do. I need to well, let's just see what Graph's got. 1 hour hatch skips. I'm probably not going to worry about that. I'll buy some health. And no, I don't want regular hatch packs. Okay, I'll heal first. 14 hatch packs, that's good. Alright, let's do one more. If I had have hit that, I would have done a 2 hit. There we go. Regular hatch pack as well. So let's just check my hatch packs. Alright, yeah. So again, a couple of commons, which I don't need anymore because I've got all my commons. So let's just do this. All right, another regular hatchback. And an uncommon this time. Okay. All right, last one. Come on. Yeah, 3 in a row. By the time I actually hit his maximum damage reduction. All right, okay. So I'm going to go back to my island, and yeah, I'll do more of that later. Now, the one thing that I did want to do, I don't know whether I've got enough time to do it in this video. I'll have to check and see. But what I want to do is I want to, not that I'm using it that much, but just for something to do, just to see how it goes. I want to convert this here to the other type, the one where it's diagonal and the dispenser and the observer washes off a platform, and then another platform, 2 platforms down, and then 2 platforms down, and so on. I want to see if I can do that. Pretty much means wiping it all out completely and starting from scratch, but I'm happy to do that. I just want to see if I can get it working. So yeah, I'm going to take a break, do some investigation, and come back. Okay, welcome back everyone. All right, I have done a bit of experimenting, a bit of checking things out. I thought I'd just try this out anyway. This is just the normal diagonal or diamond shape spawning platforms with the dispenser and the what is it? The observers to dispense water. Now, what I've done is I thought I'd try and keep the outer walls, and I just thought I'd see if I could do it. So everything from here down is exactly the same. I haven't changed it, and all I've done is just extended out the platform to go out into a square, and I've arranged the water so that it will all flow to this square and doesn't overflow. You can do that by doing the normal 8 blocks out and have the water flow, but the second and third blocks from the edge, from the corner, on each side, so starting here, these 2, then going over here, these 2, and so on. If you keep them as blocks when you're filling everything in and then empty them, they won't become water sources, but the water flow is comes down into here, goes this way, and then flows this way, so nothing should get stuck, and that's a nice way to get it 2 by 2, which I'd already had there anyway. Right, so basically now, because it is a 2 by 2, but this is all centered on one block, I just had to pick a block, so there's the block. And now what I want to do is build the platform. So we go out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and on this side it's 2 blocks away, and same on this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But then if I go this way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whoop. Okay, that's a bit of a problem. Let me just quickly grab that. You can see it's only 1 block away. I don't think that's going to cause any issues with the farm, but if it does, it shouldn't be too bad. I don't think anything will really get stuck there. And it's not going to let me do it. 7, there we go. All right. Okay, so now I need to all right. Yep, so now I need to make the diamond shape. All right, okay, so let's get rid of that. All right, now I just realized I haven't actually got any observers, which I need. So let's go see if I can grab some observers. Or make some observers. I don't think I've got any at all. No, I don't. So I need these. And I need more redstone. That makes me 8, which means I think I need more cobble. Have we got any up there? There is some up there. Let's grab that. Okay, that makes me 12. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's make 10. I don't know whether I'll need all of those. And what I've got enough space? I don't. Okay. All right. So, all right. Oop. So basically, what I was trying to do is make it so that I didn't have to change this too much. So the outer area hasn't changed, but I'll just have to change the inside. Okay, so now we go. I need some temporary blocks. And okay, so I need a dispenser, not a dispenser, an observer facing down. Okay, not quite sure whether I can do that pretty easily, but let's try it. So I need a dispenser facing up, and then if I come down here, we go observer. That's not right. Can I get in as close as possible? That's facing down. That's fine. Okay, so then we take away these blocks. Okay, now have I got... Yeah, I don't have anything in there. I will come in and put them in at the end. I don't know whether that's what you're supposed to do, but that's fine. So now I just go here and I put another layer, and I keep going until I reach the top, and or however many. So let me do this. I'll actually see if I can full forward it as much as possible. And yeah, I'll come back. Okay, that's done. Now I gotta work out how I do the roof bit. Let me just see. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I might try. Let me just looking at a quickly tutorial. Okay. So, right. I don't know whether I'm going to have enough room for this. And do I have any observers left? I have 2 observers left, which is perfect. But yeah, I'm not quite sure whether I've got enough room. Let me just see if I go 1, 2, 3, put observers there and there, facing downwards. And then if we start doing blocks 1, 2, out here. Yeah, I'm not going to have enough room here because I'm going to need... Oh, I might be able to. And besides, I need to pull this down anyway. Alright, so this top one, I'm not going to do it out of top or bottom slabs because I don't want light to get in. So I'm going to just do it out of just normal blocks, and then I'll probably just light it up so that it can't get spawns on top. Okay, so all right, so again, we do this. Actually, this will be the roof, so it'll go all the way out. I don't actually need to do that. Okay, well, I've started it, I'll finish it, and then we'll make it the full-size roof a bit later on. Normally these farms have a roof that goes like all the way out here to block the light. I'm just going to have this here to block the light, so I'm just going to have this come out. All right, so let's just take this down. All right. Okay. Now I need to do the timer, the clock. The suggested one here is to do it with lots of repeaters. I might just stick with that. So yeah, I mean this one's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Probably about 20 repeaters. So I'm going to need a lot of repeaters. Okay, so let's go here and we'll grab the rest of these. There's one repeater, I'll leave that there. I also need... So I need a switch. I've got a switch. I need redstone. I've got redstone. And I need a comparator. So let's just see if we've got enough. Repeaters and comparators, do they use smooth stone? Oh, they do two, or just normal stone. They do two. All right. How many of those have I got? Not enough. All right. Does smelt on stone, smelt wand work on stone? I think it does. Let's have a look. Chest. Smelt wand. Stone, and that. It did. Okay, made it a bit easier. Okay. All right. Let's go back in. I need a lot of these. I'm going to need more redstone. Okay. All right. Let's just grab that. Again, I'll grab. I'll grab sticks. I grab lots of redstone. I'll grab lots of those, which means I can grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21. I'll grab 22 and I'll grab one of those. And I think that's it. Okay. I'm probably going to have to increase my redstone limit. There is probably an absolute easier way to do this. You could use a hopper clock or something like that. And I would probably look at that, but I'm just going to stick with what this tutorial is. Okay. So let's see, we go... I think I'm going to need more repeaters. Okay, so we go right, let's just start here. And we go, yeah, I'm definitely going to need more repeaters. Can I make more? I can. 26. Okay. Well, that's not a repeater. I do need that later on, but let's just see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, and then we go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. I mean, it would be a lot better if I'd used a smaller method of doing this, but for now, we'll stick with this. All right, okay, I do need to build some more space, so so let's just do this. And I need some redstone. So I go with lever there, comparator there, redstone dust. I do need to change all of these, so I'll quickly do that. I need another one there with going this way, and then I change these. Okay, so now if I flick this, it goes over, comes back, and it goes over and comes back. And in the meantime, it should be activating all those if I had the water in it. Right, so let's turn it off and quickly go down, and I'll grab some water. Now I'm going to have to go in a minute. I've got something to attend to, so you don't need that anymore. So I'll just see if I can very quickly do this. I do have plenty of water buckets here, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Don't know whether I need 10, but I'll get the 10. I should really do a warp, but I think I'm out of warp, so I would have to increase my warp limit. Okay, but if we come in here and go one of these in each, and I can probably do it from here actually. I only need to go up every couple. 1, 2. Sorry, I've done that one and that one. So if I go, yeah, down here. And that should be it. So let's try it again and see if it all is working. Okay, water is dispensed for all of them. None of it is overflowing, so that's fantastic. So as it comes back, it retracts the water for all of them. And rinse and repeat. Perfect. All right. I'm going to turn that off. There we go. That's fantastic. So now all I have to do is build the walls up and let me just so let's go out to, is that above the wall? I think so. Yep. Whoops. All right, so that's that done. Let's just get the rest of my wood. Come down here. I'm going to need a lot more than this. So if I go MP, let's just do 32 in case I don't in case I stuff something up. And we go there. And that should go up to there. Okay, so what I might do actually is I'll just do this on the corners so that I don't stuff it up, as I said. Alright, yeah, I am going to need a lot more wood. I did go and put a whole heap back in the collector, so I can just go grab that again. Okay. Let's see if I can quickly do that. Again, I don't need that much, so let's just do that. And then I'll go like this. Go back up again. Okay. All right, now I just need to do the roof. Whoops, what am I doing? So again, let's just make a few more blocks. Okay. I'll make a few more again. So I don't think there's any more reason for me to go in there, so I think that's fine, and that's done. Okay, and look at that, I can walk underneath as well. Worked out perfectly. Okay, all right. Now that should basically be it. Let me just turn my MP off, and I'll fix up a couple of these blocks that just were hanging around. Now, to be honest, I have no idea whether this is a lot more efficient than the other one. You would assume so, because it's not waiting for the mobs to just walk off, and there's also now more layers, so it should be better. But let's just try it and find out. What I do want to do, this is just me. This is just going to be me hitting them. I do want to organize a system where if I have some campfires or even just hoppers down below, and I pull these out via a switch, and stuff will just fall down and hit the hoppers and die. But if I put them back in again, then they only fall to be one hit by me. Right, let's just try it out. So let's go back up the top. And switch that on. missed it. Okay, and I will go IS settings and activate, and we'll just have to wait and see. Alright, so it is starting to get some. What I was thinking of doing though is having them alternate. Yeah, that seems okay. But I'll take a break and I'll come back and we'll see how we're going. Okay, welcome back everyone. Alright, so I'll just turn this on. So I did that. I went down here and I just put a switch next to here, activated it so that activated, and then came back down and did this one and then did this one. And so now you can see that only every second water is flowing at any one time. So at any one time there's always some spawn spots available, so that should hopefully make it a little bit faster. But there we go. So yeah, all right, let's go back out. I can get out. There we go. Plug it up. It's turned on. Yep, that's going. Let's do it. And come back down here. And I will go into IS settings. Enable the mob spawning, and we'll just wait and see. So where I am at the moment should be more than 24 blocks from the bottom spawning layer, and then the top spawning layer should be within the 240 blocks, I think it is, that you need to be in. So yeah, so this is quite good. All right, so let's just wait and see. All right, so what I might do, I'm just going to just wait here for a couple of minutes and see how we go. So we'll be back in a sec. Maybe it would be a bit more efficient if I did the big roof, but the problem if I did that is that the big roof would cover my fishing area, most likely. So I just did it this way. So I forgot. Do I have any on top? I don't. I do have to spawn proof this area. All right. Let me go grab some torches. And I might have to just put some more in here just to make sure this doesn't get mobs. Okay, that should be enough. One at the corner there. All right. And I might just put a couple here just to make sure as well. All right, so if I'm standing here, that's 310. If I'm here, that's 280. If I'm down here, 257. So 24 on top of that is 281, which is probably one level up anyway, so that's fine. So that should be okay. All right. Well, that was a lot of mobs. All right, anyway, so that is my update to this. Looks a bit taller, doesn't look too much different, but inside it's now got a flowing system with the water flow system with the redstone clock at the top. I do have beetroot planted. I haven't harvested it yet. That's what I forgot. So I did do I did the mushrooms. Yeah, so while in between doing all of that up there, I did mushrooms. If we come quickly down here and have a look, I had just a 3x3 set of nylium. I did the mushrooms and then I just chopped them down and did it a few times, and I got to advanced, which unlocks the next wood for Underworld, but that also was the final grind required for the mission, which if I go in, is it here? Yeah, there it is there. So yeah, unlock all study items. So that's done. So the only one left is the Underworld Dragon runs. I'll do them off camera. I'll see if I can go and do them shortly. And then, oh, what am I doing? And I think the only ones I've got left in normal missions are just all of the ones that need pretty much everything. So pet types, lots of money. Those need void. Those need void. Don't know whether they need void or not. They need void. That needs void. So yeah, I can't really do much of them until I get to void. And then here we have time max level. Well, I can't do that until I get all the pets anyway. More money. PvP I'm not worried about. Player shops, I mean, cloud coins will be good. I might see if I can do something later on. Grind set's not going to happen. Obsidian, I'll wait for void, and special delivery is not going to happen. So there we go. So we've pretty much done most of the missions that we can this environment. So there we go. Okay, and now we're all caught up. Welcome back, everyone. All right, so I did do a little bit of mining whilst I was editing my video and trying to get all of this mix up together. But yeah, so I have 8 enhanced lapis, which is enough for a couple of enchants. And I also have 213 levels. So let's see how we go. Now, I'm basically wanting to get Hardstring 1. Unfortunately, I'm probably only going to get lots of ruinations, but we'll see. That's the wrong... you idiot. I just wasted a lapis. Oh well, they're not that hard to come by. Try again. Ruination. Ruination. I do not need ruination, so let's just do those. Okay. I'll probably just do 2 more and then I'll save the other one for a 75. Hardstring, there we go. Okay, fantastic. Okay, alright. So there's the Hardstring, there's Hardstring 2. Did I get that? No, I didn't. Try again. Okay, so let's go here and we go hard string 1, and hard string 1 is hard string 2. Hard string 2 and hard string 2 is hard string 3. And then I go here to hard string 3, and that is hard string 3. Okay. So now the only other thing I need is to try and get Hunter up. Let me just go and check. Did I put another Hunter? I sorted out all of those books that were in my yeah, I sorted out all those books, and I think I got another Hunter, but I think it's only a 2. Okay. So if I can try and get Hunter. All right, let's do 1 enchant and see if we can get Hunter 2, Hunter 3, or Hunter 4 will be good. So once again, go to the correct one, and we'll do a level 75, and we get Voidbringer. Okay, yep. So again, this is going to be the thing. I'm going to get Voidbringer most of the time, but yeah. So I've got Hunter 3. Okay. All right. So I think what I'll do is, let's just put these stuff away that I don't need. That's Hunter 4, but that's not much use to me. All right. So let's just put these away. I'll go and put my charge and my spawners down. So these are my normal blaze spawners, so that's these ones. Do I have charged blaze spawners anywhere? I don't think I do. No, I don't. Okay, let's just go with here, put them there. There we go. All right, charge blaze spawners. All right. So, oh, we didn't put them all down. There we go. Okay. All right. So I think what I'll do is again just a little bit more mining, trying to get up enough for more more enchant. I will also need to get up to level 75, but I do have my sweeping edge, so I'll do that. So yeah, I'll do both of those and I'll come back after the break. Okay, I've just shown you the clip. I did not record for it because I figured I was going to get Voidbringer, but I did get Hunter 4, wasn't it? Yeah, Hunter 4. So great. So I have Hunter 3, I have a Hunter 4 there, and I have a Hunter 2 book. So now I need another Hunter 2 book, or a Hunter 2 yeah, so instead of going and trying to do it, I'll just see if I can find a Hunter book on Auction House or a Hunter bow. Here's a Hunter 1, that's 100,000. Lifesteal 5. Lifesteal, no, yeah. No, lifesteal is for the sword, isn't it? Can't see any if it's this far back. I doubt very much there'll be anything here that's worth anything. Oh, there's Hunter 2 for 200. Alright, I'm gonna get it. 200,000 is quite a lot, but I've got like what have I got? 15 million. There we go. All right. Okay. So if I come back here, oh, I didn't pick up the book, did I? All right. So I don't have enough levels. Let me just quickly go grab some levels. I don't think no, 1 minute away. Okay. All right. I don't need too many. Let's just get up to 20. There we go. Alright, I can go to Anvil from here. So we have... Alright, so Hunter 2 and Hunter 2 makes Hunter 3. Hunter 3 and Hunter 3 makes Hunter 4. And then Hunter 4 and Hunter 4 makes Hunter 5, and I'm done. All right, I think that's pretty much all I need for this one. Yeah, but pretty sure there's nothing else, so that's fine. I'm going to make sure that I do not lose it again. But yeah, fine. Okay. All right. Now the other thing I wanted to do was build a house for my sprites, because I do have probably about this many sprites now again to place. So what am I going to do? How am I going to do it? All right. Can't really put anything in there. I could do it in here. So this, I mean, this is actually like it's all filled up now, but I mean I've barely used it. So if I take all of these out, and I can basically make all my sprites along here, which is what I might do. So let's see if I can just quickly do that. How am I? Oh God, how am I going to do it? Okay, so if I come down here, can I reach all the way up? Okay, yeah. And I can come and stand here. All right, okay, so let me just tear down this this bit here. I'll just full forward it, and then I will come back and we'll see if I can work out a nice way of doing. Oh, come on, a nice way of doing the sprites. Whoop. Yeah. So, all right, I'll be back shortly. All right, back again. That has been pulled down, so now I just have to work out how I'm going to do the the sprites. I think I might just start out with rows along here, along the back, and then if I and I could probably do 3 deep. So 1, 2, 3. I want to leave a little bit of room for myself, and then I can also go up as well, and I can go up a lot, but I think I'll just start on the floor here. Yeah. All right, so let me just get rid of all of this stuff, and then we will move the sprites. So whoops, let's go in here, see what I can do. I don't know whether I've got any of those in there, so I'm just going to put everything in, and whatever doesn't sort itself out, I'll fix up later. Try and remember not to get rid of that. All right. Okay, so what I need to do now is pick up all my sprites. In fact, I don't really need to do that here. I can just go into sprites over in the other spot and just select them all and pick them up. But it's just a little bit easier to just select the sprite from here without having to go into the whole list of sprites. All right. I have no idea whether this resets what they've collected. It probably does, but it's only been a couple of hours since I collected them, so I'm not really worried too much about that. All right, there we go. All my sprites are picked up. So let's come back over here. And all right, so right, let's see how many universal sprites I've got. Five. Okay, so let's just put these ones down. Place one. Two. Three. Move it a little bit closer, just make sure. Okay, I'll put these ones down as well. And what I'll do is I'm going to make them sky dust. Then I'll upgrade them using money, and then I can change them to whatever I want. So we'll do sky dust, and we can place. And then I'll put this one here. And do the same thing. Sky dust and place. All right, okay. Okay, so next I'll actually do my sky dust sprites. All right, so again, all right, so let's just place them. Okay, so there's my Skydust sprites. All right, so next we'll have a look at the knowledge sprites. Actually, no, I'll do the money sprites. Okay, I have a lot of these, so let's place all of these. All right, okay. So how many did I have that a bit? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 9. Okay, all right. So let's do the knowledge sprites now. How many of them have I got? 4. Okay, that's good. 1. Two. 3 and 4. What have I got? Okay, let's just put them up. I've got them all working on Underworld Fruit, so that gets me efficiency 6, I think it is. Place. Alright, and alright, so I've got a bit more space, so let's go and do the pet coins. And again, I've only got 4 of these. So, I think if I get any more, I'll probably start going upwards. I won't worry too much about going sideways unless I get pet coin ones, in which ways I will move them sideways. But, I mean, we're over halfway through the season, and I've got quite a few sprites, not as many as some of the bigger players or bigger islands, but yeah, quite a few sprites. So I think this is probably a fairly reasonable distribution, although it's a bit weird that I've got so many money sprites compared to pet coin sprites. But yeah, so that's quite a good distribution. But I'm presuming therefore that for the rest of the sprites I get, it'll be probably a pretty close distribution as well. So but what I need to do now is I'll go and level up these 2 universal sprites. I'll level up the any of these sprites that are not leveled. I'd probably see if I can do the same for the money sprite, the knowledge sprite, and I think I'll leave the pet coin sprite, but I'll do that and I'll come back. So let me do that. I'll also have a look at the skins and see what I've got, and I'll come back after the break. Okay, welcome back everyone. Alright, let me just go back and just show my sprites. I forgot that was the last thing that I recorded. But here we go. So I've given my universal sprites golden because universal sprites are gold. My Skydust sprites are happy gas because sky. Okay. My money sprites, which have gold, are of course piglins. They have to be. I mean, what else would you have something holding gold? My knowledge sprites, I've just done zombies because zombies are always after brains, so I'm sort of like being a bit sarcastic there. And my pet coin sprites are cats, which are ocelots. I don't have the cat sprite skin, so I'll just do this one. So there we go. So there's all my sprites, looking much better in that area. Okay, now the other thing I have been doing is I've been doing some grinding of both levels and lapis to try and get a critical on my bow, and I've got 2 critical ones, so I do need to get a little bit more levels to be able to combine these. So let's just go back in here and I'll just get up to 20. Should be enough. Alright, there we go. And if I go into Anvil, whoop, and we go critical 1, and critical 1 is critical 2, and that, and critical 2 makes critical 2. So it's not critical 3, but it took me forever to get that. I might try and get another critical on it later on. For now, that's fine. Okay, yeah, alright. So let's see. What I might try and do is I will go into the I'll go into the dragon and see how I go, but I do need to swap my gear out. And look, I won't take a potion of bosses yet because I don't have too much time, so it's not much use wasting a potion. So let's just put these here, and I'll put this back in here. Right, okay, so slash TP HP where's my... Okay, let's move that to there, shall we? Okay. Okay. Alright, let's just move back a little bit. It's not really much use doing this until he purchases, or she purchases. Okay, go back in. Alright. So yeah, not doing too bad. I mean, there's only a couple of the big players, big dragon boss players in here, so that's why I'm up to level, not level 3, 3 on the leaderboard. But I mean, you know, as soon as a couple of the big players get there, I'm out of the rankings. So, but I'm not doing too bad for a solo well, pretty much casual player. So yeah, okay. Right, this will probably die before it finishes purchasing. Nearly. Okay, I'll just let it go. And there we go. Alright, now I don't have my bossing potion, so but let's see what we get. 19 scales. That's nice. Alright, so there we go. Alright, so I'm rather happy with that. I'll just do one more and we'll just see how much, see if we can, I think the bow was doing about 20 damage per hit. So let's just have a look. $21, $21, $22, $22, $23. Can't remember. It does looks like it's doing about 22. Yeah, 22 per hit, which is good. And then this is doing about 20 or 19 or 20. Yep. All right. All right. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to catch up to this next person, probably. Unless I get some really good Zeus hits. No, it's 500 in front of me, so... Alright, let's go in. Yeah. Yeah, he's doing about 21 per hit, so I'm not going to catch up. But there we go. Okay, so that's not doing too bad. My bow is doing quite a bit of damage. Just a pity that it's Bedrock is a little bit hard to aim, but all right, let's just wait it out. There we go. I should get less this time because I'm only number 4, not number 3. Yep, 9. Oh, rainbow scale! Ah, how's that? Nice. Okay. Alright, just for that. See if we can get 2 in a row. Alright. Alright, let's see how lucky we get. Now, I sold my last rainbow scale for, I think it was 7 million, sorry. I could probably sell another one for 8.5 million. But what am I going to do with the money? Alright, okay, let's go in. Okay, yeah, again, falling behind the top 3, but not doing too bad. Yeah, they're all, well, 2 and 3 are fighting each other for... Okay, I'm not doing too bad. I mean, I think when I get the critical and or the Zeus hits, it brings me up a little bit, but of course they can do the same thing. All right, let's see how we go. Yeah. Okay, let's just go in a little bit early. All right, just at the right time. And the only way I can catch up to any of these guys is if one of them happens to die, which is very unlikely. But considering... Alright, I'm going to stay here. Oh, alright. Okay, don't want to get the... Okay. Yeah, 400 behind, that's not too bad. Alright, can we get another special? No, 14 scales. Okay, that's not bad. Alright, I'm going to go back. Okay. Alright, so yeah. Okay, I think that will do for today, for this video. I'm a little bit over 2 hours already. I don't want to do another couple of nearly 3-hour videos in a row. This one got a bit split in half, so this is really episode 11.5. But yeah, so I finished off the diagonal, or the diamond flushing, water flushing up the top, water flushing mob farm up the top, and I did moved the sprites. I replaced my bow and also got it up to fairly high standard, and did, yeah, some of this. So I think I'm just going to call it a day. This has been rather hectic to try and edit both the past video and this video. So I think I'll just call this a day, call this a video, have a bit of a break, do some dungeons, do some dragons, and see what I can get. So there we go. Okay, so thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and see you next time.